I was lucky. I found what I love to do early in life. I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. No investors, no safety net. Just an idea, some talent, and a whole lot of belief. We worked like maniacs, and in 10 years, Apple went from 2 guys in a garage to a $2 billion company with 4,000 employees. And then I got fired. How do you get fired from the company you built? Simple. You build something bigger than yourself, and sometimes that thing pushes you out. One moment I was on top of the world. The next, I was out on the street. I was humiliated. A very public failure. I felt like I had let everyone down. My team, my investors, my customers. For months I wandered questioning everything. Should I quit? Should I disappear? Maybe I wasn't who I thought I was. But then something hit me. I still loved what I did. That love wasn't tied to a title, a paycheck, or a company name. It was bigger than Apple. It was in me. And if Apple didn't want me, I'd build something else. So I started over. I built NXT. I built Pixar. I built a life, and guess what? Apple came back. They needed me again. And when I returned, I wasn't the same person. I was better, sharper, hungrier. Here's what I learned. Success is heavy. Failure is free. When you fail, you have nothing to lose. You can take risks. You can reinvent. You can create with no limits. That's what I did. And that's what you have to do. Life will hit you in the face. Hard. You will lose. You will be rejected. You will be humiliated. And in that moment, you'll have a choice. Stay down or get back up. To people who make history, they always get back up. To people who make history, they always get back up. You want to do something great? Find what you love. And I don't mean a like. I don't mean a kind of enjoy. I mean love. Obsess over it. Let it consume you. Because when the storm comes, to trust me, it will. That love will keep you standing. Don't settle. Ever. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Go. Build. Create. Make something undeniable. And when they try to stop you, make them regret it. When I left Apple, they thought I was done. The media wrote me off. The industry moved on. They were wrong. Because when you strip everything away, when you take away the title, the money, the power, the real question is, what's left? For me, it was simple. The work, the love for creating, the obsession with building things that mattered. So, I got to work. NXT wasn't just another company. Q wasn't just another company. It was a statement, a message to everyone who doubted me. Every late night, every line of code, every idea, it was all about proving that I was just getting started. Then came Pixar. We weren't making computers anymore. We were making stories. And in doing that, we redefined an industry. Toy Story changed everything. Not just animation, but storytelling itself. And while I was out there building, Apple was crumbling. Their innovation slowed. Their vision blurred. They tried to survive without the very thing that made them great. The people who loved to build. Then the call came. Apple wanted me back. But I wasn't the same person who left. I wasn't returning just to run a company. I was coming back to build a revolution. So we did what Apple does best. We created the iMac, the iPod, the iPhone. One by one, we didn't just launch products, we changed the world. And here's the lesson. You will fail. You will be rejected. You will be told you're not good enough. And that's when your real story begins. Will you quit? Will you fade away? Or will you take that failure, turn it into fuel, and build something undeniable? The world doesn't belong to those who play it safe. It belongs to those who take risks, break the rules, and push the limits of what's possible. So when life knocks you down, don't just get up. Get up stronger. Don't settle. Don't wait. Don't ask for permission. Make them remember your name. The world doesn't reward excuses. It rewards execution. Steve Jobs didn't just succeed. He dominated. He turned failures into stepping stones, rejections into motivation, and doubt into undeniable success. If you've ever felt lost, if you've ever been told you can't, this is your moment to prove them wrong. This is your time to rise. Speech. You think success is about luck, about timing? No, it's about relentless execution. Most people give up when they fail. They take rejection as a sign to stop. But the real winners, they use it as fuel. I wasn't smarter than anyone else. I wasn't richer. I didn't have connections. What I had was insane persistence. I didn't care how many times I got knocked down. I got back up, stronger, smarter, hungrier. When I came back to Apple, the company was dying. It was bleeding money, drowning in bad decisions. Everyone said it was over. I said, watch me, we didn't just fix Apple. We revolutionized it, we changed the world. We built the iMac, the iPod, the iPhone. We made products that didn't just sell, they became a way of life. And that's the lesson. Don't just play the game, redefine it. You will be doubted. You will be rejected. People will laugh at you. Good. Let them, and then prove them so wrong they never doubt you again. So if you're struggling right now, if you're on the edge, if you're about to give up, don't. Because the difference between those who win and those who don't, winners keep going. They fight when it's hard. They push when it's painful. They believe in themselves when no one else does. So ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes? If not, step aside. Because the world doesn't wait. It belongs to those who refuse to quit. To quit